say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith. He finds his man complete. It's Young. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Walker, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Smith. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Walker, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. In motion left, Hardman. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 28 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit, what's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'll definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're going right back to Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play action. It's Smith. Rolling to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. And Smith here, an audible at the line. Now Geno on 1st down. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 40 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Charbonnet diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard. And now an audible here into something else.
At the Seahawks 38-yard line.
Easy.
Second down, McKinnon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mahomes will try again on second down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now here's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Seattle.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Here's Smith. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They've given up touchdowns in the first 2 drives, but here they said, we got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a fourth down.
On fourth down, Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 2nd and 16. In motion left, Hardman.
At the 47-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
In motion left, Hardman. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now Patrick going to change the play.
14-yard line.
On first down now, a run with McKinnon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. And now they'll shift things around.
2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
They run once more with McKinnon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Moore. He will return it. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun, here's Smith. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
First down, Seattle.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Smith now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Yeah, now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Mahomes now to throw. Screen play, McKinnon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete here.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he gets us inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down.
15.
Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Now Geno on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. A shotgun snap for Smith. It's complete to Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First down, Seahawks.
On 1st down, Smith. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 3rd and 12. To throw is Smith. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Out of the gun, Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, Smith. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Smith. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 68 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
From the red zone now, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing now is Gino. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It was Leo Chenal who got in to drop him.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Myers' kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Here's Pacheco once again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. They'll come up now on second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now. Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Smith's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Smith to throw. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Smith.
Flush to his right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.